Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I already tried to record this a few times, so sorry if I'm all over the place. But definitely there's a lot to take in and I don't want a long video. I want this to be quick and right to the point, so yeah, let's jump right in. So I'm here to talk about the 24 new achievements along with the Halo Infinite winter update. The winter update is great and definitely a huge step in the right direction. So there's 24 new achievements, all being specifically for the campaign. Some solo, some co-op. The ones that specifically state co-op, you have to do co-op, of course, and then there's the one solo, which you could do either solo or with co-op as well, which is great. And then, with that being said, with co-op campaign, most of the co-op ones are free to roam or in the open world. So keep in mind, for example, I will definitely suggest getting even just one person you could do it with or whoever, but don't do it with randoms. So for example, with me, as you'll see in the bottom left hand corner, it'll say 27 audio logs, right? And then when you play the campaign with other people, it always makes you pick a slot of just a mission, a safe slot that you have out of the four. And then whoever is the least progressed into the campaign or the farthest, behind closest to the beginning, whoever's closest to the beginning, it will load their campaign. And then you'll be playing their campaign, their save. And that's for them. So for example, the bottom left half corner, it'll say 27 out of 27 audio logs for me, sorry. I'm talking a lot. But 27 out of 27 audio logs. And then if I'm on solo right now, but if I did play with someone else and say they don't have more than me, they have less than me, I will then be playing on their save and say they only have 5 audio logs, right? I would spend, say, an hour playing with them or however long, and then we'll, get whatever, as many collectibles as we can for one of the achievements. But then if they gotta go or I gotta go, and I never play with that person again, and then I load into another game whenever I play again with other people for co-op, it's basically a start over. It's like a rinse and repeat thing, and you never really gain progress towards it. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, with this also being out, you may experience some glitches, some bugs. I know I have, as well as a few other people playing online. My game has crashed, but luckily nothing too game-breaking or serious. You just restart your game and you're good to go. Obviously, eventually they'll patch up whatever bugs or glitches some people may find, or maybe if it's still buggy with the new features. But yeah, with that all being said, we got 24 achievements and we're just going to jump right into it. And then, sorry, I forgot. One other major thing is, so I'm on solo, I'm not on co-op right now. But if you wanted to do them solo or co-op for all of them, do keep in mind that I didn't realize this. I started a new campaign the first time and I realized I was stupid. You could just immediately hop into a load save because they also added mission replay. So you could just literally go to any of the missions. You could press Y. Not the fobs. But for example, like this, a lockdown even, or the missions, you could fast travel. And then you could also replay missions. You could replay missions. Fast travel is always there, but the replay missions is huge. Even if you mess up, you just replay it. It's great. But yeah, 24 achievements, so let's get right into the first one. So, we have our first one, and it's being called Mix Things Up. Get at least one kill with every available weapon and grenade on the banished ship. So obviously that's going to be the very first mission. This one, you could do solo, you could do co-op. And for this one, I'll leave down in the description a list of the weapons you need. But yeah, so you're going to definitely want to use the scanner a lot. And for every achievement here, I'm going to suggest just doing it easy and then just have a few skulls active. One mainly being the bandana skull. That one grants you infinite infinite ammo, and then also infinite cooldown reduction. So that'll help you or your squad out. But yeah, I definitely would recommend playing with the same people. And then for that one, just constantly scan throughout the mission, and then I'll just give you a list in the description if you want to go off that if you're watching this. So yeah, that's all you need for the first one. Okay, and then for the second achievement, we got Stick Around. It's called Defeat Tremendous with the Skewer. So obviously when you played through, to defeat Tremendous with the Skewer, obviously with the Banana Skull, you won't got to worry about conserving ammo. When you played through the mission, there will be, I believe they're called Brute or whatever, there will be a Brute high up top. He'll be aiming at you. You could just kill him, pick up the Skewer, and then you have to go up there, get the power seed where that Brute is, and you just continue the mission, and then just make sure whatever you do to damage Tremendous, just make sure the final blow is with the Skewer. And then the great thing is, you could just redo the mission, or if you do mess up, you know, just redo the mission. If you're playing with others, they could get the achievement as well. I'm not sure with solo yet, the solo ones, if you do them co-op, if everyone gets them. But I do know in co-op, if one person does the achievement, everyone gets it. And then for some of these we talk about, every bit of contribute, you know, oh man, God, sorry. Every bit of contributing goes towards that achievement. So no matter how much you contributed, it goes towards that achievement. Okay, and then going on to the third achievement we have here, it's called Rapid Unscheduled Disassembly. So this one's going to destroy both Phantoms before they leave Outpost Tremendous. It's basically right before you get into the open world. For those of you that don't know about the tank cannon, I'll show you real fast how to get it, so you don't got to go out your way. Basically with this thing, you always got to jump to shoot it. It's basically the Scorpion tank cannon as a gun. Sorry, I didn't realize I still have that scanner. But basically, this is what you want to destroy the Phantoms. 3 of them will show up, 1 being right when you get out of that. Only 2 you could really have time to kill. So with the Banana Skull, you're just going to want to basically grapple all the way over here, being on easy so you won't die. You just walk up to here, you hold X, and then you'll get it. Keep in mind, like I said, you always got to jump to shoot, and then never change the weapon. Never exchange it, because you will lose it. You could always restart this mission, pick it up. Only 1 person's allowed at a time if you're doing co-op. But yeah, if you pick it up, as soon as you pick it up, you could restart the mission. It'll save in your inventory, and then the next person you're playing with could as well get the weapon. And then if you ever, you know, like I said, do end up losing it, just restart the mission or go back there and you'll get it. But you do got to restart the mission. It's not an open world. And just like that, you will easily get that achievement. Okay, going on to the 4th achievement we have on this list, we're going to have Out with the Bang. This one's going to kill the tower commander with the plasma grenade. So I believe his name is Chaklock. I'm going to try to hurry this up. So for Chaklock, I personally say you just obviously, you know, you got to spam these so you could see him. He's an elite, right? Yeah, so he goes invisible. So yeah, you're just going to want to spam plasma grenades. You will get that unlocked through that mission if you're going through it for, you know, the campaign for the first time or whatever. And then yeah, I would just personally recommend, this is what I did, just spam these. You'll lower his shield, and then you'll just start spamming plasma grenades, and you'll be easy, or it'll be easy to kill him. Once his shield is lowered, the shield even on easy takes a good amount of health. But right after that, if you do use a tank gun or an energy blade, whatever, a powerful weapon will definitely most likely kill him. So then you're just gonna have to restart the mission until you get that. But it's pretty easy. Just spam the stun grenades, or the shock grenades, sorry, and then the plasma grenades, and then you'll definitely get that achievement. Okay, and then going on to the 5th one, we have Workplace Safety Violation. For this one, it's going to be at the dig site, or the excavation site. It's going to be kill an enemy with the banished mining laser. So you're just going to, you know, go about, play it normal. You're going to inspect the little cave it has that'll have highlighted if you press down on your D-pad if you're on Xbox or whatever else. Keyboard, PlayStation, not sure. But yeah, you're gonna want to highlight the area. It'll show you where to go. Once you know, go to that highlighted area, it'll play a cutscene, and then you should hear Cortana say something about like, Chief, watch out. Immediately after that, you'll have those running brutes spawn, and it'll have, you know, the mining laser. It'll be like this diagonally, and then you're gonna just have a runway. You basically just get a brute to follow you since it's a running brute. And then you just walk along the line, and since they're taller and bigger, their hitbox, the head will hit, and then they will die from the mining laser. So that one's pretty easy. And then going on to the 6th achievement we have on this list, it's Conservation of Momentum. Man, I need some water. I can't really talk right now. Yeah, Conservation of Momentum. So complete the let me get some water real fast.
Battle ready, Chief.
I'm trying.
Weapons hot.
It's like stuck to my headset. Why is it stuck to my Xbox cord? Okay. So yeah, sorry.
You've got a plan, Chief.
Conservation of Momentum. Complete the Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed me struggling there. Jesus. The conservatory in less than 15 minutes. Yeah, so complete the conservatory in less than 15 minutes. The conservatory. I'm trying to think which one that one is. Complete the. Let me see. Because, yeah, you could always go on TAC map. I believe it might be the missions. Wait, within 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, this one. That long one. Yeah, basically, if you have been in it, you could end on easy mode. You could just spam grappling hook, run right through it. Really easy. Within 15 minutes, you'll be done easily. And then, yeah, you'll just have that achievement. Going on to the 7th one, it really does beat everything. Eliminate all enemies at the South Beacon with the Scorpion tank. Oh boy, I hope I have a good memory at this so I could show you guys real fast. Wait, so I believe, right? Yeah, the towers were at this. Annex Ridge. No, it wasn't Annex Ridge. It was Fob Kilo. Yeah, okay. So I do remember. So for this one, when you're doing the mission, oh, wait, I'm trying to think because I gotta restart. It would be the command Spire. No, it's this one. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be the beacon one, where it's gonna have 4 of these. Yeah, 4 of them. Basically, for this mission, what you're gonna want to do on the attack map, you'll see this one here. This is the one you're gonna want to attack to get the achievement. You're gonna want to go over to Fob Kilo, or, you know, in this case, I don't think you're gonna want to fast travel. Don't mess up the achievement. But when you're doing that mission, you will have to cross down here, come over here to Fob Kilo, and then the Scorpion tank will be in this area. I believe it's one of these paths. If you follow it, I think it would be over here. Obviously, it's not like an exact path route, but it is by Fob Kilo on one of these paths. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that cut. But yeah, continuing right where we left off. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so we're talking about it really does beat everything. So for that, like I said, you're going to start the mission for the beacons, and then it's going to have all 4 beacons. You're going to want to come over to Fob Kilo, and then I believe the tank is over here. It should be. It's definitely right over here somewhere. And then, yeah, you're definitely just going to want to come over here to this beacon. You're going to want to make sure you kill all the enemies. If you do think you killed all the enemies and you don't have the achievement, that's what I originally thought. There are some scattered around that you will have to also kill, and then you will 100% get the achievement. And then just make sure you're on easy, so as soon as you know, since they have less health, as soon as you hit them with the Scorpion tank gun, being the tank cannon, you'll immediately kill them, and you don't gotta worry about, you know, sometimes if you play Legendary, or I think it's Cowbell's the Skull or whatever it is. No, Boom. Sorry, where it like sends them flying. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that, but that's how you get that achievement. Moving on, we're gonna have vintage Fisticuffs. I did cover that video, so I'll leave that in the description as well with a bunch of stuff to also help. For this one, you're gonna have to go into the Nexus and kill the Hunter pair with melee final blows. This one, you're just, if you look on the attack map, it'll say Nexus. You have to kill 2 Hunters, or the Hunter pair, of course, in order to move on. You can't just run by them. Like, you have to kill them to move on and continue the mission. If you do, for some reason, end up accidentally killing one without the melee blow, you could always restart the mission, which is good. And then, not to also mention, you also, I would recommend checking the back. So whatever weapon you're using to damage them and weaken them, you could tell by their back, they usually have like a shell and 6 spikes. The more you weaken them, the shell will come off, and then they'll only have like 2 spikes. And then once they have 2 spikes, just constantly like melee them. And then, you know, eventually you'll end up killing both of them since they're that weak, and you don't gotta just sit there for whoever knows how long it'll take, because they have a lot of health. Yeah, but just damage them, check the back. Once they get 2 spikes, keep meleeing them, and then you'll definitely get that achievement. And then moving on to the next one, we're gonna have Spire Stalker, kill 4 enemies with the Stalker rifle at the command Spire. So once you get to that area of the mission for command Spire, as soon, like, you just gotta check your attack map and it'll even like show you and pop up command Spire. The first weapon rack you get to will have a Spire Stalker. So just pick it up, go about the mission, kill 40 enemies with it, easy achievement. And then going on to the next achievement, we have Turnabout as fair play. For this one, you're gonna have to kill 1 chieftain and use his turret to kill another in the respiratory. So for this one, it's pretty easy. You just gotta kill one of the chieftains, and you'll definitely know. I didn't even have to look it up. I was just playing, and they'll both have the cannon turrets. One of them has like a plasma cannon, and then I forgot what the other cannon's called. But yeah, they're definitely the bigger brutes, and then they just, you'll tell a difference for sure. They're the ones that are definitely like the 2 different looking ones than all the others. Like, you just see a lot of brutes, normal elites, normal grunts, and then you just have those 2 that are way bigger and just, you know, they just way more aggressive, and they also have dialogue too. But yeah, you just want to kill one of them. They'll have like the helmet things too. They'll signal their chieftains or whatever. Just kill one of them, pick up the other turret. Or sorry, kill one of them, pick up their turret, use it, kill the other. Okay, and then moving on to the next achievement, we have defeat War Chief Eshram without fully losing your shields. So yeah, it's gonna be for House of Reckoning basically. And it's pretty easy because when you get to that part, if you do mess up, you could just restart that mission. I know there's like, it's weird, like missions inside missions. But yeah, once you get to that part where you actually fight Chief Eshram, you could just restart the mission if you do mess up, and you'll start from that checkpoint, which is great. And yeah, just make sure your shields don't ever get dropped. If they do, just restart, and you'll be on easy mode with Bandana Skull, so you're good to go. So moving on to the next achievement, we have what's rightfully ours. So like I said in the beginning, so this one's going to be in co-op, capture all forward operating bases on any difficulty. So it doesn't matter, you could be on easy, it's going to be all the fobs, and like I did say, I highly recommend you play even if it's just one person, if it's a friend or some random person you met. If you both have the same goals, achievement hunting, just add each other and play with each other. Because if you end up playing with randoms, it's just always gonna, you know, be, I feel like you'll help them, but it'll be a rinse and repeat situation. You could waste an hour or whatever your time limit is for a day or however long, you know, could be 1 hour one day, 5 hours the next. I don't know, whatever your schedule is. If you keep playing with random people, you're most likely not gonna collect the area collectibles. And if you're doing all the area collectibles, I don't think you would do it in one go. Usually a lot of people, if you do with randoms, don't have enough time to just do it in one go. So definitely have someone that you could constantly play with so you're not always starting over. Okay, and then moving on for the next achievement, we have Wardens of Zeta. This one's going to be in co-op, complete all 7 banished outposts on any difficulty. So these will be the outposts. Once again, you could do it on easy. Same thing, just always recommend easy mode, banana skull basically, and then always play with one person that you're going to constantly be playing with throughout for all these achievements. Next achievement being first responders. In co-op, answer all UNSC distress calls on any difficulty. This one as well. Same thing I've been saying. And then all the UNSC distress calls, you'll see. Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, it's still recording. Good. I don't know why sometimes it stops recording, but yeah. So, where were we? Okay, yeah. So, first responders and co-op answer all UNSC distress calls on any difficulty. That one you'll definitely be able to do. Same thing as I always play with that same person and you'll be good to go. And then the next achievement is going to be hunting party. In co-op, eliminate all banished high value targets on any difficulty. Easy as well. Play with the same person. Go through all of them. Because it'll also be, it's all basically getting 100% in the open world. Okay, and then for the next achievement, being hunting party, eliminate, oh sorry, we just talked about that. Next achievement being air raid. In co-op, kill 100 enemies while playing and riding air vehicles. So for this one, there is Valor. It'll be these medals. The more you do, the more Valor you get. And then if you just look at the fob, it'll progress for everyone. You gotta end up earning enough Valor for the vehicle unlock. And it'll say 2,600 for the vehicle wasp. And the good thing is, I said before, in co-op, no matter how much you contribute, it goes for everyone. One person can contribute 5, one person could contribute, you know, the other 95 kills. And you'll both get it. Doesn't matter. Even if you don't contribute. If you're in co-op together, no matter what, it could be a party of 4 or even 2, you're guaranteed the achievement. So yeah, just once you get enough Valor, just get on a wasp and just start flying around the map and going wherever you can. And then going on to the next achievement, you're gonna have Cow Catcher. Oh, actually, sorry. Before I move on, for air raid, I didn't even realize. All players are riding air vehicles. So 2, 3, or 4, you gotta make sure all of you are in Wasp in order to get that. Okay, and then going on to the next achievement, we have Cow Catcher. In co-op, splatter 50 enemies while riding in a vehicle with another player. So for this one, I suggest the Mongoose, because the next achievement is going to be the Gruesome Twosome. In co-op, kill 50 enemies while riding a Mongoose with another player. So those two, you could just 2 birds, 1 stone it. Just get a Mongoose, have your friend ride with you, and then you could just go splatter 50 enemies. Preferably grunts, because those will die a lot easier. And yeah, you're solid, you'll get 2 achievements. Moving on to the next one, we got Keep It Steady. Kill 5 enemies with a sniper rifle from a vehicle. All players aboard, vehicle share progress. For this one, I did it on my own, but in co-op. So for this one, it'll make it easier if you have someone who's willing to do it with you. For me, in co-op, they were just going for the banished high value targets. I was the only one like actually going for achievements in the group I was in. But yeah, I was on a Mongoose and I would just ride it, and I had the S7 sniper from the fob post where you could use one of the unlocks because the weapons transfer over. So the one save I selected had the S7 sniper, so that one transferred over for me, and then we're helping the other guy since it was his save. But basically I had the Mongoose, and I was just able to ride it on myself, hop in the back seat, shoot 5 enemies, and then I got the achievement for all of us. And yeah, you could find S7 snipers throughout in the open world or even in the campaign. So definitely if you're going for those achievements, but most likely if you are going for those achievements, you'll end up having enough valor by the end, or you could just do those last because you will definitely have enough valor for them with your group, and then it'll make it a lot easier since you're actually doing all the achievements with the group. And then yeah, same thing. So moving on, you're also gonna have, let's see, keep it steady. Oh, sorry. Rolling Thunder. Kill 5 enemies with a gravity hammer from a vehicle. All players aboard vehicle share progress. So same thing. This one, you could do it on your own. Like I did. I just drove around with the mongoose, hopped in back seat, and then had to hope the grunts don't run away or throw plasma on me. But yeah, same thing. Same concept. And then for the next achievement, we're going to have Inseparable and co-op kill a hunter and its bond brother within 3 seconds of each other. For this one, it was just me and one other guy. He needed a skull, so we ended up going to get this one. If you do need the catch skull, it will be over here. But this is the only place that I believe in the open world spawns a pair of hunters. I know in campaign, I think you come across hunters like maybe 4-5 times at most of pairs. But yeah, if you go over here, you just gotta somehow, I believe, yeah, it's right here. Just cross over here. It's quite far out of the way. But if you do end up having wasp, even for 2 of you, it'll be easy. Me and the guy just weakened them and then immediately used the tank cannons and wiped them out both right away in one shot. Because we weakened them. So yeah, that was pretty easy-ish. I mean, you just kind of got to go out of your way and all. It's not too far, but... And then moving on to the next achievement, we're going to have you, me, same page, and co-op destroy all cooling towers at the dig site within 60 seconds of each other. So for this one, yeah, so for this one, it's going to be at the dig site or excavation site. It's going to have 4 silos at raise. I believe that you and if it's one other person, whoever, just communication's key. Just raise the silos at the same time. So that way, if one person raises a silo, and then I don't know how long that timer starts. Like as soon as one silo goes up, that timer will start. And then, yeah, you just want to make sure as soon as the silos are up, it'll raise 2 each, making 4 total. And then, yeah, you just want to kill all 4 within 60 seconds of each other. Communication is key. One person should get 2. The other person should get 2. And then if you're, of course, doing 3 or 4, it'll be a lot easier. Going on to the next achievement, we have Controlled Demolition. And co-op destroy 4 fuel silos within 5 seconds at either Ransom, Keep, or Forge of Tish. So for this one, I definitely needed help. I was trying to do it with one person. I suggest you do Forge of Tish. Forge of Tish will have 4 fuel silos. Ransom Keep has 5, but less is better. Forge of Tish, for me, it is... Wait, sorry. Let me get on the attack map. So yeah, Forge of Tish will be over here. On some maps, it may not show, depending on how far that load is. Oh, sorry, that's Rivengate. Where's Forge of Tish? But I'm trying to find it. Oh, right here. Wait, sorry, is it... Oh, sorry. No, wait, it's reverse. Ransom Keep. You want Ransom Keep. Ransom Keep's the one that's going to have 4 silos. And then if you don't do it, you could just restart the mission. For this one, once again, communication is key. You're going to want to raise all silos, take out all enemies. And then with all the silos raised, you're going to want to communicate. I had to do it with 3 people, so 2 other people, 3 in total. And we had to communicate. Like, we had to... Basically, there's 2 in middle, 2 on the outside. I had the 2 on the outside because I had the tank gun. And the cooldown's like 3 seconds. But since there was 2 of them in the middle, one, as soon as we did the countdown, they took out the 2 in the middle. I had the 1, and then it was up to me with that 3-second countdown to take out the other. communication's key. You definitely want to do this with 3 people, and you could easily get it done. And then, yeah, so do ransom keep. You mess up, just replay mission. You just got to destroy them within 5 seconds, and you got that achievement. Moving on to the next achievement is going to be Wolves at the Doors and co-op lower all 3 gates within 15 seconds of each other at Riven Gate. And this is the final achievement. So for this one, Riven Gate, it may not show on the map. It's going to be over here. So for the tech map, depending on how far that person's save is, Riven Gate will be over here. And like I said, if you do end up failing, you could just restart the mission. You're going to want to take out all of them. Definitely want to take out all of them. But it's up to you. There's going to be 3 gates that, or 3 controls to lower all the gates. And then it will be like an objective, lower all gates. There's 3 of them. You'll have them all highlighted if you, for Xbox, highlight down on your D-pad or whatever you're on. Just highlight the area. It'll pop up. It'll show you. You definitely got to do this with 3 people. And yeah, just communication's key. Just immediately do a countdown. Make sure you're all in position. And then once you're all in position, just do a countdown. Open the gate all at the same time. And you'll definitely have the achievement. Man, okay. And then with that being said, that includes... Yeah, sorry. Oh, man, I definitely need water. But that concludes all 24 achievements. Some being solo, some being co-op. I definitely hope this helped you guys or anyone. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And then I'll catch you in the next one. Later.